moments and glimpses that we got to see yesterday for Nolly. Obviously coming out with crazy mechanics. We even saw this save, and we're talking about mechanics, but there's a mechanical whiff here on the backboard for KCorp.
Yeah, it looks like Nolly trying to get up from the goal line. Much more difficult than if he was already mounted on the backboard. Against Astral. Rise will pick it up on his hood. I think it panics for a moment and just pops the ball up. We'll see Itachi take it over. It goes to Astral on the backboard. A miss from Vatira. Follow-up from Nolly's good, and that ties the game.
Yeah, and this is some revenge here for Karmine. Whenever it's off the backboard, there's another whiff here, but this time it's for Moist Esports. Vatira can't get up in time. Had the read, it looked like, but didn't quite specifically. And then obviously, of course, Karmine able to clean up rather nicely. And another 50-50 win. This is a dunk from Itachi, a free one almost given at the beginning of the kickoff.
How is anything more complicated here? Man, what a great second touch. Itachi just keeping that perfect space there.
That ball completely covered Itachi going behind the ball. So Rise didn't even know that the challenge was coming out. Very hidden play, and Itachi another one.
Itachi extending the lead to 2 here. Nolly finding the pass, the screamer across the field. Rise not able to get there. Joyo, I think, maybe thinking of Nolly has cleanly beat him to the sky. Here comes Karmine Corp again, looking to extend this 2-goal lead. Ooh. And they find it. Wow. What happened?
I mean, I'm looking at Vatira right now going off the backboard. He got around one, had the reset off the ceiling, but then missed the follow-up. And another mechanical issue from Vatira. We just saw him whip off the line, get even increased with the gap and the difference between both teams. So it's not surprising. But of course, like you said, it's an illusion. Rise with a 50-50. Dribbling down the other side. Look at the control and the ability to get that ball to the midfield.
Look at this. The whole drive from Rise goes for the pump fake here. Gets Itachi straight into the sky. Wins the 50 with Astral and Joyo. Careens, turns and bursts into the midfield. That'll be the ball game. As the first one going to go to Karmine Corp with a rallying Moist, though. I'm excited for the start game, too.
Exactly, and you can't feel confident.
One demo and get the block on the aerial challenge. Rise with space. No, Nolly takes it away from him. And Rise barely blocks, but Itachi's got the follow-up. Karmine Corp strike first.
The passing back and forth, the give and go here. Nolly to Astral, back to Astral, off the backboard, and then eats
Astral.
Now Vatira is in the air, doesn't find it, and he's dunked again. A painful one from Vatira. He's just taking L's right now. Every time he goes up in the air, it seems like he can't get around a Karmine Corp player.
Oh, that one feels a lot less of a mechanical mistake.
Positioning for the pass, so you don't want to blame him for not being able to get the shot, but then down the field, it's going to be another passing play. Karmine Corp, they keep finding each other and threading the needle.
This is a tilting one for Vatira. I think he's so loose.
Oh, man.
And how do you recover in time given Nolly's positioning here?
Spots.
Like he's in the midfield or especially in the back third means something's breaking down in front of him. That as a team, they're struggling. Rise will get one here in garbage time, and hopefully that'll help reset the morale.
Yeah, it's still nice to get one, like you said, to reset the morale and get one for the road, but yeah, I mean, absolutely. There should not be a situation where Vatira is left in a 1v2, potentially even a 1v3 with one of the goals from Karmine Corp. Slower to rotate back is Joyo and Rise. I see Joyo go for a lot of demos on offense where he wants to push up, be super aggressive, and he's connecting on demos, but then it seems like
defeat them again on match point to really feel like they've won the series. As dumb of a sentence as that is to say.
Oh my goodness.
What is going on?
What is happening? I'm not gonna lie, I was just looking at the boost meters and I'm like, oh, you know, everybody's rotating, everybody's fine, and then Rise just
that's amazing.
Lipid past the clear. Boys were ready to capitalize. The double demo on the play, but whenever it came down to the dribble, there were no openings. And speaking of openings, things have finally happened here from Moist Esports on offense, and they found the opening and defense they've been hunting for.
A bit of a pile of players from Karmine Corp on the side.
In midfield, it was very predictable, but still winning the challenge is Rise.
Wow, and he puts it across the box. Here's Joyo onto an open net. He pulled all the goalies to the outside. It was loose, and now they've got the lead.
And I'm just amazed at the speed from Rise to throw this ball back in the midfield. And not only did we win the challenge initially to take that
ball in a vulnerable place, but as long as we're able to react to it better than they are, we're going to find a lead. Rise is going to extend it to 2 here. Gets to the outside. 3-1, Moist Esports.
And you're talking about being unpredictable. And look at this challenge. Here comes Rise from across the field. The third man from Karmine Corp didn't even see him come across. And Rise
catches the ball enough to be able to tuck it around that tight angle that he had to hit.
Oh, what is this?
Now on the other end, Vatira puts it in. They're falling apart, man.
Look at this, Wave. Look at this clear. The flip reset into a clear. I can't even explain how you go about
by 3 with 4 seconds left. Vatira trying to play it down the field, and we will see Moist Esports in game 3 finally get on the scoreboard. No sweepage happening in any way, shape, or form in this match, and we've got a ball game.
That's such a big relief for Moist. Passing plays and their ability to use each other is on another level compared to Moist Esports. Karmine Corp are finding passes, and speak of passes, check this one out here from Karmine Corp. In the corner, slots this one into the midfield, and Astral's able to recover off the backboard to get it out. I'm excited. Every time I see Karmine Corp move out on offense, they're positioning themselves in perfect passing opportunities, passing lanes. Here comes Joyo.
I love this. He takes in the front. Rise gives him the pass, and then he beats Astral. I love that he just forces Nolly to play his best Rocket League. He says, "I'm just
keep this game tied up with."
There. Rise off the backboard makes a second stop. Itachi's got an open net to shoot at, and he was able to slot it between the defenders. They couldn't quite read what he was doing. Karmine Corp back on top.
I actually think this was one of the best shots you could go for off the crossbar because it was getting saved. If that doesn't touch the crossbar,
this doesn't get touch. Rise into the corner. Needs to find Joyo. Doesn't find contact at all. Joyo lost it back to Rise. Broken up by Nolly. Karmine Corp put him on match point.
Here we go. Another match point for Karmine win. KCorp, the defense standing strong.
This has been a stalwart defense, but finally they'll find a way through at the top of the box. It's Moist with the lead.
And this is surprising because of how close KCorp were to each other, but it's kind of catching them off guard. Nolly was so close to Astro on the
rough touch from Karmine Corp. Itachi's got to bail it out. Nolly versus Rise from the
midfield.
Can he get it past? To the outside. Gets the bump bottom, ties the game.
Nolly coming up clutch. It's a 1v1 moment. Nolly and Rise in the ring, and Nolly comes up with a huge uppercut, knocks him out of the goal.
6 seconds left. Astral to the outside.
Back to Astral. The
Karmine Corp. Astral looking for the win. Dropped into the box for Itachi. Blocked by Vatira. Time's expired. Nolly keeps it alive. Just sends one more to the goal. Rise will clear it away. Vatira's up for this one, and this one should go into the dirt. No, Itachi.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Ballsy, and they get punished for it. Rise puts it in. What is happening?
Why? Why would you do this, Itachi? You're the last man back. You've got the whole Moist army to fight through. You keep it up, and it ends up plaguing you instead.
My goodness. This has been happening a lot this split.
I feel like bumper maybe tried to deflect the ball too. Could have been beneficial, but this is around Astro. It's free. You just got to slot it away, but Tira's able to do it. 1-0 for Moist.
They find the opening. They catch everyone from Karmine Corp up at midfield. Look at all 3 players right there in front of you. And Vatira, once he's past the back line, not going to be a problem. Itachi, Joy on Vatira. Coming through here, Nolly versus 1. They catch the defender down and tie the game. Look, love the way they set this up.
And it's all about the slow shot. Look at Nolly and the patience on this one. He lets Joyo come across, and Nolly actually hit the brakes. If you watch that,
sends it to the backboard. Astral already there, clears it to the outside. But you're trying to wave dash on the screen. This is in. This is in. What happened?
You've got to be joking me. You've got to be kidding. What is this free net? This ball wasn't even on target. Astral and Itachi getting mixed up. It was Astral who should have left it. Wave. Why are we going to game 7? I'm hyped about it, but we shouldn't be going to game 7 right now.
Karmine Corp fans can really hold on to is
1v1. 1v1.
Crazy 2 minutes here. Itachi puts it high. Joy will get one block. They're needing some follow-up. Nope, Nolly's there, and it is Karmine Corp now with the lead.
And you don't want to blame Joyo in this situation. It was Vatira on the dribble, and Rise pushed all the way up. That man was not rotating back in time. Joyo, credit to him for getting
the stats to support Moist. Joyo off the wall, 3 seconds left. Nolly into the ground. Itachi, it's live and lofted. Who's up for it? There's Vatira. Astral's there to keep it on the backboard. Joyo, Rise flying it. No, not going to make it. Karmine Corp stave off the upset and advance to the lower finals.
And the kings of clutch, Moist Esports, they've been dethroned by KCorp in their favorite Element 2. Game 7 taken down. KCorp are able to adjust, adapt, and recover. An incredible series for both teams, but hats off to the defense of KCorp. They were able to sustain so much pressure in that game 7.
What a play. What a situation. And so it is so easy, especially with, if you think back to the final goal.